citizens, right? And so it's reform. So we say, okay, so let's incentivize, right? Let's incentivize and let's pay a salary, right? To build this relationship, to make it more marketable for the employer can say, okay, because we don't want to be, all right, we don't want to be project empowerment. Cut that piece, okay? No, no. Because we don't want the employer just to pimp the system. You get what I'm saying? Right. By using individuals, right? Because they're getting paid because the government is paying for it. So they're not hiring nobody. They say, you know what? I'm going to hire somebody when they're going to give me about 4 more people in the next 6 months, right? Because then they ain't made no statement of saying, look, you got to hire somebody or we don't need you no more. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But we not putting our foot down and we just making it look pretty, right? Instead of saying, you have to put a clause in this relationship or this agreement that they got to hire at least 3 people, right? In a year. If I'm giving you 16, let's say if I'm giving you 9 to 16 people labor, right, for the whole year, you should be able to hire 3 of them.
Yeah, that's good. That's definitely good. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Right. Because you're holding people accountable.
Yeah. There you go. But it's nobody accountable, right?
Yeah.
It's just a system being used, right, to funnel money and make it look pretty.
And it actually adds to the problem too, because with that being said, you got individuals who's working and expecting, they have an expectation, and we know that when the expectation is not met, then that leads to depression, that leads to every other aspect that a person might go into that's wrong because of well, this ain't gonna work, forget it then, and then you got people that just return to what they know. So it adds to the problem. So people do need to be held accountable, and the money needs to be funded to the proper individuals that's doing the work and actually showing the result of the work, because like you said, with the opportunity, that's planting the seed. So with the opportunity and the seed being planted, eventually if that seed is truly planted and that opportunity is really the true seed that it says it is, you're going to see harvest, and that means that you're going to curb recidivism. That means you're going to curb, you're going to increase public safety. You're going to do so many aspects that 9 times out of 10, it won't just be oh yeah, we did it on paper. No. We want to see the fruit of that, man. And that's what I'm glad you are in the city. Go, definitely.
But we want outcomes. I just don't want numbers. I want outcomes. You know what I'm saying? Like I really want, even if it's 3 people. Again, if we get 5 or 6 people hired, or whatever the case may be, then that's cool. So just like the virtual program we do. We've been doing a virtual program since COVID. You know what I'm saying? We started in April. We got some seed money from community foundations and our partners, Capital One, fund us. We got a company, a foundation called the Celia Foundation. That's a great funder for us, the support of us, through this time. And I'm just like, I'm putting incentives out there. I'm like, look, I'm going to give you, an incentive. This is the course. But in that space, right, we're going to wrap you around with some services, right? And my goal is to hand you off to somebody else. And at 12 weeks, my goal is to say, you know what, I'm going to put you in this Ready for Work program. Let me put you somewhere else that's going to help you, to enhance your life. You know what I'm saying? So it's about support. It's really about the support, the mental, the emotional, support that the individual needs. So I'm gonna help you with that. We're gonna mentor you. We're gonna have these groups. We're gonna converse. You're gonna get incentivized. And with the Women's Halfway House, what we do with them is that we give them care packages. Like we give them one-time care packages. I bought the little smart tablets. Pass some of them out to people. They ain't. The smartphone was the real Obama junk, the flip junk, right? They couldn't. It couldn't Zoom on it, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but there's so many different ways that you can support somebody. The grocery gift cards, we were just giving out, Safeway gift cards, a couple of $10, $20 gift cards, just to get some food in the house. And, we got to go back. I say, look, if you got to go in there and get you 2 cases of them cup of noodles, and a loaf of bread, and, you might have to go back to, the days, where you had to, get some Dunkin'.
But you need some food.
Yeah.
But you're eating.
Butter sandwiches. We used to eat butter sandwiches. Hey, look.
We laughed about it, but they were like, right. I was like, look, man, that's that's survival kit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
Right.
And it shows that you see me. You see me. And you're trying to help me. And maybe I could, learn from this and help somebody else,
He lying. I'm like, look, listen, Case, what you give out? What you give out? 12, what's it, 12 pack or 20? 20
12 pack.
You get about 12 or 20 cups of noodles.
Yep.
I'm like, look,
put a little chicken in it, put a little onions in it.
That's
put some
two. That's right. That's 2 a day. That's 6 days. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's right.
You good.
Mm-hmm.
That's
don't use all the sodium, but you know what I'm saying? Don't use all the packets, the sodium in it, but
Okay, so we are about to wrap it up.
Oh,
okay.
So, Corey, tell us. So, for people who want to connect to you, connect to the work with reentry, with working with people in recovery and returning citizens, if they want to contact you, how can they contact you? Of course, we'll put it in the link when we put up the show. But also, if they
a lot of people connect from our Hope Foundation page.
Not just right there.
Again, and I'm proud of this. Right?
Nice.
Is that every time you pull up reentry programs in Washington, D.C., we're the first name to come up, right? Because again, we are a reentry program, right?
Right.
I just don't see most everybody work with returning citizens, right? It's a difference, right? We are a reentry DC based program. Mm-hmm. So you got people that work with returning citizens, and you got people that have we have the program. And so we get a lot of requests through the email. So you can go to www.hopereentrynetworkdc.org, or you can hit me on my email, hfoundation2013@gmail.com. hfoundation2013@gmail.com. So
fantastic.
Just hit me up or go to our website and just hit the link. Put your information in, and we'll definitely get back to you.
Absolutely.
We here.
So, thank you, of course, for coming on, for always being a friend and a partner and an advocate in these streets.
Yeah.
Are there any final thoughts for my co-host before we wrap it up?
Yeah, before we close out though, I want Corey to plug, because he talks about financial literacy, and he also grooms the people that he mentors and helps to reentry about financial literacy. But he also shows them how to create businesses by first showing them through example of his own life, and also giving them ways and pathways to that. So I want him to plug his businesses too. Because he's a chef. You got DC Water,
Community Cafe Express. You got Community Cafe Express.
Yeah.
DC.com. You know what I'm saying? We got a website. I'm getting ready to put my menu up. We're ready to do the little order thing on Square. We're gonna put the menu together. Food truck coming soon. This summer. So I got to meet with the guy. He actually came down here from Georgia. He's here. And we're going to meet tomorrow. We're going to talk about that price he's trying to give me. But that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? And, district water, we definitely getting ready to start bottling up. The summertime coming. And so we're going to definitely put the water, the lemonade out. We got the district squeeze, which is an orange ginger lemonade drink that I also put out. It's a really healthy drink. But again, it's just about marketing. It's just about putting products in the atmosphere. Like, everybody, I feel like everybody has a marketable skill, whether it's a product, whether it's your personality, whether it's education, whether it's mentoring, whatever the case may be. Everybody has this skill. Some people just use it the wrong way. We can look on the corner every day where people got lawn chairs and stand outside selling weed all day, whatever the case may be. And I had these conversations. I say, if you think about you think about the scientists, you think about the entrepreneur that's connected to a scientist, that's connected to a banker, that's connected to a corporation. If you can sit outside with a scale and a bag of weed, and you can take some weed out the bag and put it on a scale, weigh it, and then put it in somebody's hand for some money, you are a genius. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, look at all the work that you do mentally, right? How you put money together, how you how you read scale, how you know these. A lot of people don't know that. You have a gift. You got a talent, but you using it the wrong way. I did the same thing. You a hustler, but you hustling the wrong product that gives you a consequence that can put you in jail for life. Now you think about it. If you were to take that money that you're using and get you a product and sell it and become a real businessman, which I can show you, that's where the product goes. This is where the stepping stone at. And we have these type of conversations that, that I might leave them off the corner and they scratching their head. Man, I'm gonna get with you. All right, you gonna give with me? And I'll say, I hate to say it, the only time you probably get with me is when you get over DC jail. I'll be over there.
See when you get there.
Thanks for coming, man. Definitely, man.
Absolutely. Novena, did you have any final words?
Red snapper. No.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I was asking about him being my personal chef yesterday. I'm
personal chef and my business coach. Listen, I need to talk to you, Corey. Listen,
I ain't going nowhere. I am
H here. Foundation 2013.
No, you have my number.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you. I'm serious. I'm retired now. And I'm working on something new, and I think it may be helpful because I work. What I do now is I do a lot of small groups. Mm-hmm. Well, I do 2 small groups, but I'm open to one more, and it is for young moms.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like a facilitator, but I have leaders that will talk with young moms, and I'm providing a safe space for them. So I do want to talk to you some more about that, along with the red snapper.
Yeah, we go back.
Oh, keep saying that red snapper. Okay.
Yeah. We about to go back into the school, so you know what I'm saying, like we getting there. Like we going back.
I want to connect, especially with this virtual world now. I'm getting, I want to talk with you about it though, for real.
And I was gonna say, and Corey, I'll call you tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is already too. I'm gonna talk to one of the lawyers over there at the Washington Clinic, and then ask them, can I give you the link for the meeting on that 4th Wednesday, and add whatever you want to talk about to the agenda. All right.
Okay. All right. Definitely. Let's do it, man.
Okay.
It's been a long time coming. We already need to connect. It's been a long time.
Absolutely. So this has been another Bold and Beautiful podcast with our wonderful guest, Corey Knight.
Making
it happen in these streets. Making it happen in these streets. Keeping a smile through it all. So we just thank you again. And we look forward to hearing and following up with you later. And of course, Novena got you on the red snapper. Curtis got you. I got you. So we will be talking to you later. All right, family. It's been fun.
Right.
Have
been fun.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on. Love all y'all.
All right. All right.
Thanks for tuning in to our broadcast. We look forward to introducing young talent and sharing exciting stories with our listeners around the world. So if you have a gift, talent, story, or information to share with us, spoken word, poetry, book, or song to share, if you're an entrepreneur or a musician, please contact us at bnbwcsTR2016@gmail.com or on any of our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.